Hello, hello. Welcome to week 5 of Belly Bliss Masterclass. Hopefully, you are feeling significant improvement with both your mental approach, with your physical health, with your energy. Hopefully, your sleep is getting even better. And this week, we're going to get into repair. And so, we've really spent time cleaning the system, giving it back what it needs. Now we're going to try to help repair it, which is to try to help improve the healing and move forward with that. And this one's actually fun because this is when you're starting to add some things back in, which is great. I've included in the lessons an outline of foods and vitamins that are helpful with this. You can see I've included, foods that are high in certain vitamins, foods that are rich in amino acids, supplements, etc. And we're going to talk about the aloe this week in a little bit. But I really want you to notice I've included a really large overview of foods that are really good healing foods. So you can add these back in. And you can see there's a lot of those foods there. I'm just taking a look at the list. Are ones that you might have taken out before. So please be mindful if you've taken a food out during the remove stage and you recognize that it's a trigger, even if it's on this list, does not necessarily mean it's a good one for you to add back in. Okay, so make sure you take a look at the list, but enjoy it. Enjoy that there's some really yummy foods on here that you can make sure you're having more of if you like them because they are good for you. And again, don't worry about the calories, worry about the food and how it's treating you. Then we want to look at supplements, and there's a few different supplements that are good for sort of helping with repair. Collagen can be really great. Slippery elm, there's a few, but the one that I'm really big on that I think is such a general, amazing supplement when it comes to healing and repair is aloe. This one is Ultimate Aloe. As I mentioned, it has been certified by the International Aloe Council. And I love it because it tastes good, but it has huge benefits. Like it has amino acids, better than any amino acid supplement you're going to be able to get. It has vitamins in it, vitamin C, it's got minerals, it's got more enzymes, it has soluble and insoluble fiber. It even helps support hormones, balancing the hormones. It helps with wounds. So yes, we put, aloe on our burns or our cuts on the outside, but like I said, if we have perforations or holes or even just thinning of our digestive system, this will help heal it. I even know people that have used this and been able to fully treat ulcers and have the ulcers disappear because it healed and stopped the ability from the ulcer to be permeating the lining. So I really am a big fan of aloe. I've included some information about it as well because it's quite fascinating. It's been around for so long and it's so overlooked, but it has such huge benefits. It's great for, like, I have a son and I put a cap of this in his water every day. It helps keep his digestion more balanced as well. If ever I'm feeling off, I have some of this, just add a little bit to my water. I still use it on a daily basis all the time. I just feel better when I take it and I feel like it really does catch all for so many things. It's like the new version of castor oil that our grandparents used to always talk about. So really this just using aloe and foods that heal, and it's about putting good things in your system this week that are going to help continue to make you feel better and continue to help you heal. When it comes to the 5 factors this week, we're going to talk about sleep. And I find most people are in one of 2 camps when it comes to sleep. They're either awesome sleepers or they're horrific sleepers. And there's also people who are horrific sleepers who think it's normal. I talk to a lot of people that say, yeah, I get 3, 4, 5, 6 hours a night, but that's normal, right? It might be normal, but it doesn't mean it's healthy. It doesn't mean it's best. You should be able to get between 7 and 9 hours of sleep. And a lot of people think, well, my body doesn't need more than 6. That's when I wake up. That doesn't necessarily mean your body doesn't need more. It means that you might not have the right sleep schedule and system in place for you. Sleep is huge in physical health. It provides energy, it helps balance hormones, it helps support your immune system, it definitely triggers and supports your gut. And if you're tired and your mood is down, then you want to choose foods that are not as good for you. You don't have as much energy for working out. So sleep can really trigger a lot of the factors for feeling fabulous to sort of go out the window. So the benefits to getting enough sleep is that you have a sharper brain, you think more clearly, your mood is better. We know that. That's sort of common sense. You can also sleep too much. And if you sleep too much, sometimes you feel groggy. So you know, that's not usually a problem for most people. Usually it's not enough sleep. I want you to look though at the sleep stats because there's a ton of reasons why your body loves sleep, and it's broken out by the different stages of sleep, which I just found really interesting. So take some time and take a look at that and see again if you can connect. If you're someone who has one of the watches or an apparatus that can track your sleeping and how much light, heavy, REM, etc. sleep you're getting, that can be really useful just to sort of determine what your sleep habits are. But bottom line is you should be shooting for between 7 and 9 hours a night. Um, if you're averaging that, then you're going to have a healthier heart. Your heart's going to be stronger and better for it. You're going to have better physical and fitness. You just will. You'll want to exercise more. You'll feel better. It helps with germ fighting. People that sleep more have a stronger immune system. It's just, that's the science of it. It also helps with weight. So one of the biggest challenges, the two biggest areas I find with especially women over 35 that come in wanting to lose weight and say they're stuck is that they're either not eating enough, the stress is a factor, and lack of sleep. And those things collectively will stop your body from its ability to lose weight because you need to sleep in order to heal. And if you don't heal, those things start to fall off. When those things start to fall off, then you don't feel as well. So it just goes hand in hand. So, you know, you really want to aim for optimal sleep. And a lot of times starting a sleep routine is the key to improving your sleep habits. I included a sleep tracker, so I want you to be mindful of that. But I will tell you, as soon as I started plugging my electronics in and leaving them away from the bedroom, my sleep improved. And you think about it, if you have kids, they encourage you to start your kids with a sleep routine to help them get ready to sleep. And the reason why is not because it's just for kids, but because our brains need the process of knowing it is time to start shutting down, getting ready for sleep. So even as an adult, we get so busy taking care of so many things. Sometimes we need when I plug my phone in, my brain says it's getting ready for time for bed. When I go put my pajamas on or have a bath, my brain is saying it's time for bed. So if you have a hard time falling asleep or getting enough sleep, try creating a sleep schedule routine for yourself. Setting up time you want to be asleep and then count backwards about an hour and start creating a plan in that hour to mentally let your body know that you're winding down to sleep and see if that helps. It can take a few weeks. It takes about 3 weeks to change a habit. So it can take a few weeks before it starts to really feel the effects of it. But if that is an issue that you have where you're not getting enough sleep, try to create a routine that is about calming. It is about disconnecting. It is about settling your body. And let us know if you find success with that. So we're going to move in. Next week's the last week. Hopefully you are excited for that and you feel like you're ready to come in for landing and everything is feeling better and you feel like you have knowledge. Knowledge is power. So you're ready to keep going. And we'll see you next week.